2008, 2009, it was an operation for cast lead. And you think about that, cast lead. Okay? The world's biggest open-air prison, 900,000 children just cast lead. Okay, think about it, 900,000 children, that means about 700,000 or 800,000 adults in Gaza Strip. Over half of them are women. That puts it down about 350,000 to 400,000 men in Gaza Strip. Less than 1% of them have ever fired a weapon. And yet, because these people voted for Hamas, and because sometimes they retaliate against Israeli attacks, the whole place is condemned, the whole place is carpet bombed, and the whole place is designated to live in a prison. White phosphorus is something that they also use against the Gazans all the time, folks. This is the UN school. This is where they did a major attack in 2008, 2009. People ran to the school because the school has UN written on the roof, and it's a safe house. If the place is under attack, this is where you can go to be safe. And the Israelis strafed the school with machine gun fire, and they strafed it with white phosphorus. The use of white phosphorus is a war crime. Make no mistake about it, it is a war crime. White phosphorus, as you can see from this picture here, white phosphorus will, if you get a bit of it on your body, it will suck all the moisture out of your body. If you put water on it to stop the burning, then it gets worse. That's what it does. It's a banned chemical weapon. Why do people do this? Why does Gaza get attacked all the time? Well, what they do, folks, they just send rockets over there all the time, random rockets. While we were there, we had rockets land in central Gaza, land in Gaza City in North Gaza. We had rockets land, Palestine didn't respond. We had 3 fishermen. I woke up one morning, there were fishing boats being shot, fishermen being shot in the boats offshore. Palestine didn't respond. When they do respond, it's with a little handheld rocket or a little pipe that they send into the ground. As soon as they do respond to Israel constantly lobbing bombs over their walls, then Israel just goes crazy, screams victim, and carpet bombs the whole place and conducts a war against Gaza Strip. Like I said, folks, you cannot have a war against Gaza Strip. It takes 2 armies to have a war. And Gaza is a population mainly of children. Of course, Israel has supplied all the weapons it needs to do this because Israel is the eternal victim because of the Holocaust. That's the problem. They wear the Holocaust like a badge on their sleeves. Whether it happened or not, they wear it like a badge on their sleeves, and they use it as an excuse to carry out these type of atrocities against the Palestinian people, which they do all the time. These are Hamas rockets. These are the rockets that Israel complains about all the time. These are sky rockets powered by fertiliser. They're empty pipes, they don't explode. They send them over into Israel when they've just had enough. Here's what they do when they land. How terrible for the Israeli people. One guy complained that he had a rocket go through the back window of his car. He was terrified. So we got sound here yet? No. No sound?
Just I'll turn this back on.
Because
that's the jack.
These are the Israeli rockets. They say, look, they're terrible. Hamas is sending rockets over to us all the time. Look, we'll show you the rockets. See how many rockets they're sending. But how come you've got them all on a rack there? It's because they don't blow up. These are just pipes. So how do you respond to these pipes being sent over? Hey. That was a 500-pound bomb launched into a residential building, killed 26 family members in one blast. That's how they respond to the pipes being sent over.